What happens if you pour MKP into your lemon tree? You might be expecting a miracle bloom booster, or perhaps you have heard rumors that this white powder is the secret to massive harvests. But here's the truth. While monopotassium phosphate can turn a struggling citrus tree into a fruiting powerhouse, it is also one of the easiest ways to accidentally burn your roots and stunt growth for an entire season if you get the ratio wrong. Today we are going to walk the fine line between horticultural magic and chemical disaster so you know exactly what to expect before you ever touch that measuring spoon. Before we mix up our first batch, I want to invite you to join our growing community of practical gardeners. If you want honest, science-backed advice on feeding your plants without the guesswork, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video that could save your harvest. We are building a library of real-world growing knowledge here, and having you with us makes the journey so much better. Let's start by understanding exactly what MKP is, because you cannot use a tool effectively if you do not understand its mechanics. MKP stands for monopotassium phosphate, and chemically it is represented as KH2PO4. Unlike balanced fertilizers that contain nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium in equal parts, MKP is a specialized binary compound containing only two primary macronutrients, phosphorus and potassium. Typically, agricultural-grade MKP analyzes at roughly 0.5234, meaning it contains 0 nitrogen, 52% available phosphate, P2O5, and 34% soluble potash, K2O. This specific ratio is what makes it unique and powerful. The phosphorus component in MKP is present as the dihydrogen phosphate ion, H2PO4-. In simple biological terms, phosphorus is the energy currency of the plant. It is a fundamental building block of ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, which is the molecule plants use to store and transfer energy during photosynthesis and respiration. Without adequate phosphorus, a lemon tree literally lacks the fuel to drive metabolic processes like flower bud differentiation, root development, and sugar transport. The form found in MKP is highly water-soluble and immediately bioavailable, meaning the plant does not have to wait for soil microbes to break it down before uptake occurs. This is vastly different from rock phosphate or bone meal, which can take months to become accessible. The potassium component exists as the K+ cation. Potassium is often called the quality nutrient because it acts as an enzyme activator and osmotic regulator within the plant cells. For a lemon tree, potassium controls the opening and closing of stomata, regulates water pressure within tissues, and is directly responsible for moving sugars from the leaves to the developing fruit. It strengthens cell walls, improves disease resistance, and determines the sweetness, acidity balance, and juice content of the lemons. Because MKP provides potassium in a chloride-free and sulfate-free form, it avoids the salt buildup issues associated with cheaper potassium sources like muriate of potash, which can be toxic to sensitive citrus roots. Crucially, MKP contains absolutely no nitrogen. This is not a deficiency, it is a feature. Nitrogen promotes vegetative growth, stems, leaves, and shoots. When you are trying to trigger flowering or ripen fruit, excess nitrogen signals the plant to keep growing foliage instead of reproducing. By using a zero nitrogen source like MKP, you remove the vegetative signal and amplify the reproductive and maturation signals. Additionally, MKP has a naturally low pH in solution, typically around 4.5 to 4.8. For citrus trees which prefer slightly acidic conditions, this mild acidity helps keep micronutrients like iron and manganese soluble in the root zone, preventing chlorosis even as you load up on phosphorus and potassium. Understanding this chemistry is vital because it explains why MKP behaves differently than every other fertilizer in your shed. Now that we know what is in the bottle, we need to talk about why your lemon tree specifically craves these elements. Citrus trees are heavy feeders, but their nutrient demands shift dramatically depending on their growth stage. While nitrogen is king during the spring flush, phosphorus and potassium become the limiting factors during flowering, fruit set, and maturation. A lemon tree that looks lush and green but refuses to bloom is often suffering from a hidden phosphorus deficit relative to its nitrogen intake. The tree has plenty of fuel for leaves, but insufficient energy reserves to initiate the complex hormonal cascade required for flower bud formation. Phosphorus is particularly critical for the extensive fibrous root system that citrus trees rely on. Unlike tap-rooted trees, lemons depend on a dense mat of feeder roots in the top 12 inches of soil to scavenge nutrients. These roots are constantly turning over and regenerating, a process that demands massive amounts of ATP. When you apply MKP, you are directly supporting root vitality, which in turn supports the canopy. A strong root system also improves the tree's ability to withstand drought stress and resist soil-borne pathogens like Phytophthora, which thrive when roots are weak and energy depleted. Potassium needs in lemon trees are equally intense, especially once fruit begins to develop. Each lemon is essentially a sink for potassium. As the fruit expands, it pulls K+ ions from the leaves and stems. If the soil cannot supply enough potassium to meet this demand, the tree will cannibalize its own older leaves, causing yellowing, curling, and premature leaf drop. More importantly, insufficient potassium leads to small, dry, puffy fruit with thick rinds and poor flavor. The potassium in MKP ensures that the developing lemons have a steady supply of this mineral right when they need it most, resulting in thin-skinned, juicy, flavorful fruit. The connection between MKP's composition and lemon tree physiology becomes clear when you consider the timing of application. During active vegetative growth, your tree needs a balanced NPK ratio. But during the transition to reproductive growth, that balance must shift. The zero nitrogen profile of MKP aligns perfectly with the lemon tree's natural hormonal shift toward reproduction. It provides the exact raw materials needed for flower development and fruit quality without stimulating unwanted shoot growth that would compete with developing fruit for resources. Furthermore, because citrus trees are sensitive to salinity, the high purity and low salt index of MKP make it safer than blended fertilizers that may contain sodium or chloride impurities. When you pour MKP into your lemon tree, you are not just adding nutrients, you are synchronizing your feeding program with the tree's internal biological clock, providing precisely what it needs at the precise moment it needs it. However, this precision is a double-edged sword, and we must address the risks head-on. The benefits of correctly applied MKP are undeniable. Increased flower retention, improved fruit set, enhanced sugar content, stronger root systems, and better overall stress tolerance. Many commercial citrus growers consider it indispensable for producing premium quality fruit. But here is the warning that separates successful growers from those who lose trees. MKP is highly concentrated and unforgiving of mistakes. Because it is fully soluble and immediately available, there is no buffer. If you apply too much, the osmotic pressure in the soil solution spikes instantly, drawing water out of the root cells rather than allowing absorption. This causes fertilizer burn, manifesting as rapid leaf tip necrosis, wilting despite moist soil, and in severe cases, complete root death. Another significant risk is nutrient antagonism. Excess phosphorus can lock out zinc, iron, and calcium, micronutrients that citrus trees are notoriously prone to deficient in. Pouring undiluted or overly concentrated MKP can induce intervenal chlorosis and stunted new growth within days, even though the tree is technically being fed. There is also the risk of pH crash. While the mild acidity of MKP is generally beneficial, repeated heavy applications in already acidic soils or container mixes can push pH below 5.0, creating aluminum toxicity and further micronutrient imbalances. Finally, applying MKP at the wrong time, such as during dormancy or late fall in cool climates, can stimulate tender new growth that is vulnerable to frost damage or waste expensive nutrients through leaching, since the tree is not actively taking them up. The key takeaway is this: MKP is a surgical instrument, not a broad-spectrum tonic. Respect the dosage, respect the timing, and always err on the side of under-application. Your lemon tree can recover from mild deficiency far more easily than it can recover from saltburn. So, how do you apply it safely and effectively? Follow these steps precisely. First, gather your supplies. Food-grade or agricultural-grade MKP powder, a clean 5-gallon bucket, a digital gram scale or precise measuring spoons, a watering can with a rose attachment or a hose end sprayer, and pH test strips if possible. Never estimate by eye. Accuracy matters. Step 1. Calculate your dose. For mature in-ground lemon trees, the standard safe rate is 1 tablespoon, approximately 15 grams, per 10 gallons of water. For potted lemon trees, reduce this to 1 teaspoon, 5 grams, per 5 gallons. If you are using MKP as a foliar spray rather than a soil drench, dilute further to 1 teaspoon per 10 gallons. Always start at the lower end of the range, especially if you have never used MKP on this particular tree before. Step 2. Mix thoroughly. Fill your bucket or sprayer halfway with water first, then add the measured MKP powder, then fill the rest with water while stirring continuously. Adding powder to a full container can cause clumping and incomplete dissolution. Stir until the solution is completely clear. Any visible crystals mean it is not fully dissolved and could cause localized burning. Step 3. Pre-water the soil. Never apply MKP to dry soil. Water your lemon tree deeply with plain water 24 hours before application. Moist soil buffers the nutrient influx and prevents osmotic shock. This step is non-negotiable. Step 4. Apply evenly. For soil drenching, pour the solution slowly in a circle around the drip line, the area directly beneath the outermost branches where the feeder roots are concentrated. Avoid pouring directly against the trunk as the bark is sensitive and the major structural roots near the base are not efficient absorbers. For potted trees, apply evenly across the entire soil surface until you see slight drainage from the bottom holes. Step 5. Flush afterward. 24 hours after applying MKP, water again with plain water to move any residual salts through the root zone and prevent accumulation. This flushing step is your insurance policy against burn. Step 6. Clean equipment immediately. MKP residue can crystallize and clog sprayers or corrode metal parts. Rinse all tools thoroughly after each use. Following this protocol transforms MKP from a potential hazard into a reliable tool. Timing is everything with MKP, and getting it wrong negates all the careful mixing in the world. There are specific windows when you should absolutely not apply this product. Never use MKP during winter dormancy, when the tree's metabolic activity is minimal. Nutrients will simply sit in the soil and leach away or accumulate to toxic levels. Avoid application during extreme heat above 90 degrees Fahrenheit or during drought stress, as the combination of high transpiration rates and concentrated soil solution accelerates burn risk. Do not apply MKP to newly transplanted trees for at least 8 weeks. Their damaged root systems cannot handle the osmotic load. Also avoid using it if your soil test shows phosphorus levels already in the high or excessive range. Adding more will only create antagonisms. The ideal window for MKP application begins just as flower buds start to swell, typically in early spring for most citrus-growing regions. This is when the tree's phosphorus demand peaks for reproductive development. A second application can be made during early fruit set, when tiny green lemons are visible and beginning to expand. Some growers make a third light application mid-season during fruit enlargement, but only if leaf tissue tests or visual symptoms indicate a need. Space applications at least 4 to 6 weeks apart to allow the tree to utilize each dose fully and to prevent cumulative salt buildup. In cooler climates with shorter growing seasons, 2 applications may be sufficient. In warm year-round growing zones, you might stretch to 3 or 4 carefully spaced doses. Always observe the tree's response between applications. If growth stalls or leaf tips brown, extend the interval or reduce the rate. Remember, MKP supplements your base fertility program. It does not replace it. Continue your regular balanced citrus fertilizer during vegetative phases and reserve MKP strictly for reproductive support. Now, what should you actually expect to see, and when? Manage your expectations realistically. MKP is not an overnight potion. Within 7 to 10 days of correct application during bud swell, you may notice flower buds appearing plumper and more uniform, with fewer aborting prematurely. This is the earliest visible sign that phosphorus availability has improved reproductive viability. Over the next 2 to 3 weeks, you should see improved flower retention and successful pollination, resulting in a higher percentage of flowers setting fruit compared to previous seasons. Visible changes in fruit quality, take longer. Around 4 to 6 weeks post-application during fruit development, developing lemons will begin to show improved size uniformity and firmer texture. As fruits approach maturity, typically 8 to 12 weeks after the final MKP application, you will notice thinner rinds, deeper color development, and noticeably sweeter juice with balanced acidity. Leaf appearance may improve subtly over several weeks, with reduced intervenal chlorosis if phosphorus deficiency was contributing to poor micronutrient uptake. However, do not expect dramatic vegetative growth. Remember, MKP contains no nitrogen. If your tree looks pale or leggy, that is a separate issue requiring balanced nutrition. The true measure of MKP success is in the harvest basket, not the foliage. Patience and consistent observation are your best tools for confirming effectiveness. Growing exceptional lemons is a journey of learning, adjusting, and respecting the plant's biology. MKP is a remarkable tool when wielded with knowledge and care, capable of unlocking fruit quality that generic fertilizers simply cannot match, but it demands your attention and your discipline. I hope today's deep dive has given you both the confidence to try it and the caution to do it right. If this video helped clarify the mystery of MKP for you, please subscribe and share it with another citrus grower who deserves better harvests. Drop a comment below telling me about your experience with phosphorus boosters. I read every single one and love learning from this community. Keep growing wisely, stay curious, and I will see you in the next video.